Hello, comrades. This is me, and I am Sasha, the economy bear. And what I know is, well, economics. But what is economics, you may ask? Good question. Now, the specific wealth or resources of a specific country or region. But I'm going to talk about the Russian economy. You see, most of you still think that we live, well, like this. Communism. As much fun as that was, no, niet, nay, incorrect. If anything, we live like you guys. We are capitalists. You see, communism actually failed us. Impossible, I know. And so, to prevent a catastrophic collapse of the entire economy and to preserve the glory of Mother Russia, we adopted a free market view. Private property, to be specific. Loans for share. That is what we called it. Basically, this policy was the government selling all their government-owned factories to private companies in order for cash to pay off their debt. And this was both good and bad. You see, on the plus side, this policy actually pulled Russia out of its deficit, or debt. And as those stocks increased for those companies, it also strengthened the Russian banks, stimulating the economy, making Russia more and more powerful. And all of this was because money. Now you could own money. Now you could work to get more and more money and become rich. This stimulated the economy. It inspired people to work harder, to compete, to have new ideas, to be revolutionary. Not in a communist way, of course. But then, on the bad side, everyone was poor. So few people had the money to buy the stocks that it all got concentrated into a small, powerful group of people. Oligopolies formed, creating such a severe wealth gap that over 20% of the population was under the poverty line. That means that they earned less than 30 euros a month. And the oligopolies became so powerful that Moscow alone had the third largest concentration of billionaires. And on top of it, Russia is 13th for having the largest enterprises. Clearly, this system did not work, because as the rich got richer, the poor got poorer, creating a larger and larger gap to the point that there was no competition and nobody could fight, and simply the Russian economy would kill itself. What could we do? But the government came up with a new idea.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
They focused on a new aspect of their economy: competition. The competition policy was implemented so that it would inspire, well, competition. And by inspiring more competition, more people could feel the benefits of capitalism. Basically, what this policy entitled was ownership protection, financial transparency of enterprises, and the prevention of monopolies. And it did just that, actually. It actually inspired so much competition that Russia went from 4th to 1st world supplier of aluminium. Yes, I call that a weenie. But then on the bad side, this policy prevented many companies from redistributing wealth and better efficiency and whatnot. And most of the complaints that were filed were actually miscomplaints. Complaints that held no truth. And in fact, this actually wasted money, because the government would have to research into the situation to find out there was no problem at all. Although Russia is more collective, they are now making a push for more of an individualist society, a more capitalist, free market for everyone, going from communists to privately owned competitive capitalists. This has been Russia's Economics with Sasha the Bear. Thank you for your patience and watching.
Russia Russian dancing men. Oh yes, we're Russian dancing men.